Walking that bit on my toilet. Walking that bit with the O's. They bit it, they back, and they look, they chose.
Everybody, and welcome to another MX Bikes video. Today, guys, we are at the new High Point track here at MX Bikes. It's round 4 of the Arl Race Tech Motocross Series. And I did race the pro race, but today I'm just going to be showing you guys 2 public lobby motos. We're going to give a head start in both. And it's pretty good racing. The second moto was much closer than the first. But most of this video is about this track, okay? This track is insane. There's tons of ruts, extremely rough. And in my opinion, it's the hardest track I've ever ridden in the game. I barely even qualified to make the pro race, dude. I qualified 30th, and only the top 35 qualify in. I think my lowest qual to that point was 13th. So this track was a huge challenge for me. Some other people thought it wasn't too bad. I think others were kind of in the same boat as me, thought this was insane. I mean, look at this corner right here. Look at how deep those ruts are. That's no E-road. That's just how the track comes. So definitely, I think the competitive side of the game is moving in a certain direction that I think is good. Could still be better, but I do like it. And so, yeah, that's subscribe with that like button, guys. Enjoy the races, and let's get right into the video. All right, boys, this first race, I'm going to give 20 seconds, 20-second head start. We're going to see how that goes, and then I'll kind of analyze kind of where we're at, and then I'll decide how big of a head start we do for the second race. So 2 races in this video. Yeah, track is super rough. This is going to be very hard, so we'll see how this goes. Should be a ton of fun, though, hopefully, unless we're crashing a bunch, which I don't expect to happen. I actually moved from the KTM to the gas. I rode the KTM in the pro race today. Didn't do very good. I got 13th overall, but this gas feels good, so I don't know. Maybe I'm just placeboing myself, or maybe the bike just feels better to me. Gate is down, 20-second head start. We have a brother here. Okay, I think he's just AFK. I'm like, what's going on here? This dude's trying to ego me, but a few more seconds here. About 5 more seconds. He's going to take off a little bit before me. Don't think he's doing the same challenge. Maybe, though. That'd be kind of fire if it was. Can't tell if he's faster on him. He's on the Cowie, which is not a great bike choice. His name's ThatYZ on a Cowie. That doesn't make any sense. So far, though, we're already making a ton of passes, which doesn't surprise me. This is by far the hardest track I've ever ridden in this game, and I know I probably said that for Thunder Valley and Paula. Yeah, this track is harder than all those. So, yeah, especially when E-Road hits, that's when it really gets bad. But it is, it's definitely a tough one, and I mean, you can ride around it as you can with any track. It really just matters what pace you're going, but mainly with line choice on this track, it's really difficult to decide what line you want to take. There's so many ruts. So I think that's one of the main reasons I didn't do great today in the pro race, because I just am terrible at learning tracks early, which is a necessity in EU. If a track doesn't have a ton of ruts, I'm usually fine. But yeah, I was not taking the right lines in qualifying. I qualified 30th. I really didn't put a single good lap time down. So anyway, we got this gap down to 14 seconds so far. We're riding very, very smooth so far. We're not having any trouble. We'll almost go down to there. I'm going to try to jump over these guys. We can't do that. Okay, this is where it's going to get difficult. These guys are going to be closer to me in pace. I'm going to see if I can try to make some passes on the outside here. Never really taken this outside line. Get a much better run up this hill. They're both going to case that. I have a feeling these two are going to get together and go down. I don't know why. Oh, Tiny's trying to go up the inside. Oh, here we go. You might have a front row seat to murder. Oh. SpongeBob. Ah, he absolutely killed him. I knew it. I could sense it. All right. Don't cut the track in front of me, buddy. I didn't do anything to you. That was brother on the Husky. All right. We are en route to the lead. I think the lead's actually right here. We probably should have given more than 20 seconds. But, you know. My bad. I made a little bit of a mistake there. Did a little bit of a pro line cutsy. That man goes down. See, this is not good. Okay. We lost a lot of time there. Can I regain my mental composure? Hopefully. That was just a dumb crash. SpongeBob's are lethal, man. You can't really It's hard to memorize where they are, and sometimes you don't even see them, and you just hit it, and you're like, wow, I am blind as a bat. I already kind of knew I was blind as a bat, but looks like we didn't lose too much more time to the lead. Need to find a way around this guy. I think we'll get him right here, and then this guy as well, which we're going to land on the back of him. Oh, this guy is sending it right now. I have a feeling he's going to go down in this corner. Oh, he almost did. He got a little bit lucky. He's going to try to make this pass here. No, I'm going to get both of them here. They're not taking the right lines. Oh, what happened to him? He disappeared. What the hell just happened? I don't know. That brother went in Viz mode. He used his upgrade. I don't know what he did. He went freaking cloak mode or something. I don't know what happened to him. Anyways, now we're in second place. It is currently a 12-second gap with cuts. And I can see the leader there. Looks to be riding he's not riding super fast. He looks to be just consistent. We have not been very consistent so far this race, so we should be able to evaporate that gap in probably a lap and a half is my guess. Or quicker because he went down. You're not going to want to go down against the Jan, let me tell you. Oh, he goes down again. Wow, absolute meltdown from the man. Trust me, I've been there. If he can keep up. I did not expect to take that gap down that much. We probably would have passed him on the last lap if I didn't hit that spongy. I'm also just really feeling it though on this bike right now. I really don't know why. Kind of weird. Bro, you can ride a bike like a couple weeks like beforehand and you don't like it that much, and then you ride it on a different track a couple weeks later on the same setup, everything's the same, and it just feels good. It just doesn't really make any sense. I don't get it at all. So I think I need to just start changing stuff up a little bit more just to see if I like different things, because I don't know, maybe I'm just getting burnt out of the KTM. Maybe the KTM's just not good on these rough tracks. For me, at least. I know other people are successful on it, but I also know a lot of people are successful in the Gas and the Husky and other bikes. Even the Yamaha, I've seen a couple guys do good on. But I do think the main reason I didn't do good today in the pro race is because I just couldn't understand the track, which is a big problem I have. I think I just need to simplify things more for myself, especially in the races, and qualifying number one. Because I almost didn't even qualify. I qualified 30th. It was not good. It's tough. You get on a track like this, there's so many lines, you know, and you're trying to find the fastest way around. It's easy to, like, overthink it and just make it way harder than it needs to be. But once I get the muscle memory down on a track, I'm just fine, to be honest. Okay, this lap so far has been pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Do a lap time we can run. Like to run in the 40s, hopefully. I don't think I've ran faster than a 53. I haven't really tried to run a fast lap this since qual. Turn. Grab this. We already gapped second by 20 seconds. What the hell? Ah, I messed this up. This is a really important line right here. Oh, that's not good. Revive. Could easily still break a 53. We have to have a really good corner here, though. There we go. Scrub that. Brick. My lap still counts. Jump down into this. I made mistakes there. I think we could still get it. I don't know. Come on. That was a 52.4. With mistakes, that's still my fastest lap ever, so. We're improving by the freaking lap these days. Crazy how it took me this long to learn the track, though. Alright, so next race, what gap do we give, boys? I really don't know. I just want to make the races entertaining. I mean, we already pulled a 40-second gap on second, which would add up to a minute if we gave no gap. Jeez. A minute's crazy, though. We'll do a, I'll do 45 seconds. That's a big gap. It's gonna be tough. We'll see what the finish is, though, on this. I do think some of the faster dudes just left, though, and they knew they couldn't win, which usually happens in pub lobbies. So there should be people closer to me, but they all left. Because they're sore losers. We're gonna finish this out. Which time is left? Okay, we'll only have one more lap after this. Extend that gap to over a minute, why don't we? Oh, I did not take the right line. Oh wow, that does not jump over. You have to go all the way inside and then ride that roller high, and you can double those. It's pretty hard to do though, even on the 450. Also turn auto sit off. Okay. Just for the second moto of the race today, and I don't know. I mean, it's better, but like it's not better at the same time. I'm not using auto sit right now. I'm riding fine, but I mean, this is one of those tracks where there's really nowhere to sit down. Like, there's a couple corners you could sit down on exit, but other than that, like, you might as well just stand everywhere. Well, that was a checker flag. That's the end of the race, boys. We're gonna win. About 50-second gap. All right, so maybe a little bit of a change of plans. Listen, I was gonna give 50 seconds. But this field is completely different now. We got new guys in the lobby. I'm seeing higher MMRs. And to be honest, that last race, the only reason I won by so much is because the fast dudes left when they realized they weren't going to beat me, which happens all the time in multiplayer. It makes me feel like I'm winning by a ton, but in reality, if they stayed in the lobby, definitely wouldn't have won by that much. So I'm not going to give 50. Plus, this race is going to be really short. That last race, I beat the clock. I doubt the person that's going to be leading coming into one of the last laps will be beating the clock, which means the race is going to be a lap shorter, which means it's pretty damn short. It's only like a 5-lap race. So, I don't know how much to give here. I mean, one of the guys in practice ran a 55, which is a pretty good lap time. So, how much? I'm gonna give 25 seconds. Actually, no, I'm gonna give 30 seconds. I'm gonna give 30 seconds. We're gonna make this a challenge, all right? I'm not gonna freaking win this by a ton. I want this to come down to the last lap or I lose. One of the two. Tons of carnage in that second corner. Honestly, we want the pack to be bunched up so I can pass them all at once. So the more they crash, the more they bunch up, the better for me. And the fast guy is leading the race, which is not what I wanted to see at all. He's gonna have clean track, and I don't even anticipate we're gonna gain any time on him in this first lap, because we are gonna try to make it through the horde. And that guy's just sitting in the middle of the track. I don't know what he's doing. Hopefully he leaves the race so we don't have to freaking avoid his dead body early the next lap. Alright, here we go. I have to really force my way around these guys, and I have to not go down. Alright, I'm gonna focus up now. Not crashing here is extremely important, and we got Poboso physics. No, dude, that freaking bike, like, I don't even know, it like suplexed me, kinda. This ain't wrestling, baby. Alright, it's fine. We're still making a ton of passes. We're gonna get a 4-piece right here. Alright, now we got clear track. See, that's what I mean. I don't think we can really gain time on the leader in the first lap if they're fast. And they're out front, and we have to pass a bunch of people. So I hope he beats the clock, honestly. But I also kind of don't, because that would mean he's riding fast. But I think another lap onto this race would definitely help me get this done. Guy's gonna go down. I was gonna go on the outside line there. I actually got hella lucky I didn't do that. I would have gotten launched. So far we're riding pretty good. And the guy in first hasn't checked yet. He's only 3 seconds ahead of the guy in second, and behind that is a huge gap, which is good. It means I'm going to get clear track pretty quickly here, because I think I can get all the way up to third this lap if I don't go down. Let me just keep it consistent. If I can run a low 50 here, I should be able to finish this lap in third place. And then I'll have clear track. Make my way up. That guy's still sitting there. That goes down. Gotta get these guys quickly. Here we go. Do not swerve over here. Got scared. I got scared, bruh. Gonna scrub past him. Nice. Okay, and we got clear track again. So hard to freaking gain time right now. I've only gained 3 seconds so far. Can't do much when you're trying to make passes. It's very time consuming. This guy in first is no slouch either. It sucks though that no one's challenging him, so he's got an easy race. So he's not gonna be crashing at all, which is not good. And oh no, I'm gonna put Boso front tuck, dude. Not a good spot to fall either. We should lose tons of time up this hill. Still got time. I think he could beat the clock. He's riding a good pace, which will give us 4 more laps. There's plenty of time, trust me. If he makes a few mistakes, maybe he gets into Lapper's last lap. Oh, we have a new leader actually in this race. I just realized. Wait a second, we might have just given a gift and we're actually in third place. I didn't even notice we were in third. Okay, he went down. He made a mistake. Right when I thought it was over, MX Bike says, nope. You actually have a chance. Thank the Lord. Someone's gonna have to run to this guy at some point, right? How has no one ran into him? Alright, I see bodies up here. Someone went down. Come on, stay up, stay up, stay up. I need to start gaining time in places I know how, and then being conservative the rest of the track until we have to push it. It's really going to be all about can they get the timer, or can they finish the lap before the timer expires, because that gives us the extra lap. I think it's going to be really close. I don't think they're on pace to do it right now, though. Not really making much time either. That guy's back in the lead again, too. Crap. Alright, well, we only got one thing to do now, and that is just ride as fast as we can. Exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to focus up right now. Ah, it's weird. I don't understand that crash. I didn't crash, but mistake thing. I don't know what happened. I was just grinding ruts, because that's how real life works, for sure. Please let me stay in a rut. I'll do anything. Alright, we have it down to 15 seconds, so we're making a really good time right now. I think I can get the gap under 5 if I get a good lap here. Try to run a 50 flat. Because, you know, why not? Why not run my fastest lap ever just right now? Lapper down. So they're gonna run into lappers, which is a very good thing. Yellow flag. Hate this corner, bro. I don't know what good line to take. I keep going outside, but low-key not a good line. Come on, baby. Stay in this. Oh my god, we haven't done to 8? No way. Okay, that's them right there, I think. They're battling. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Make it way easier on me. We have to just attack them in the same corner. Just get a two-piece going. But they're really battling. What if they're even looking at timing and scoring and seeing what's happening? Oh, one goes down, I think. Something's going on. I think I just got both of them right there. And then a lapper, I don't know if that lapper took him down or they both made mistakes, but that's all she wrote. Wow. And look at that. We didn't get the timer in time. So we're only gonna have one more lap here. They wouldn't have gotten it either, even if they stayed up, so. I mean, this was closer. It didn't really go on the last lap, but I wasn't expecting me to gain 15 seconds that lap, I'm not gonna lie. I gained more like 20 seconds, which that just shows you how fast things can change in MX bikes. Didn't run a 50 flat though, run a 52.6. So, pretty good race. I mean, this track, dude, let me tell you something. This track is gnarly, man. It is definitely something that people are either gonna like or don't like. My thing, to be honest with you, is I don't think it's very realistic. As rough as it is, like, I think that High Point was not this rough. It was rough early in the day, like it was muddy and soft, but obviously you can't create mud conditions in MX bikes because the dirt is just concrete. Basically, it kind of feels like dirt in this game, but mostly it's just concrete. Which ain't really, I mean, I guess High Point kind of turned into concrete over time. I don't know. I don't think it's very realistic, which was kind of the reason they delayed it so long. Because I feel like they could have gotten the layouts of these tracks. If that's why they delayed it, you know, it's just for the layout. I mean, probably getting a layout is pretty easy. You probably get that a couple weeks before the Pro National. For most tracks. Need someone to go out there and freaking, I don't know, verify it or something. I don't know. Partner with the rounds, have the trackers hit up the nationals, and just, I don't know. What's the track looking like? I don't know. I don't know if you could even do that. I guess that probably wouldn't work either, because they do change some sections, like they did at Hangtown, where they eliminated that triple that Jet was hitting and made it smoother. I mean, there's just, yeah. I understand it, but I also don't. It also lowers the hype of the series, which is a negative for me as someone who does YouTube, but I don't know. Track is rough. I think it's too rough, just my opinion. It's not the end of the world, though. It's not like a bad track by any means. But I mean, I say that, but like, once I learn the track, like, it's not even that bad. You know what I mean? Because you're kind of sucked into the lines that you know. But man, racing EU and getting on the track, and it's like, you got to learn it and go. This thing was tough, dude. It really was. But just like every other track, you know, it's pretty damn easy once you put a few hours into it. You just learn exactly the lines you want to hit, and you can just rail around it like this. And it's not that big of a challenge. So, I don't know. I'm just yapping at this point. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is what I like to know you guys in the next video.